wild team. My name is Challan, by the way. I've been doing this now for 24 years, building teams, and for the last 10 years, been coaching people on how to break through the challenge, the frustration, the minutia, the blocks that people get into, the comfort zones that people get into, to really get it in alignment of exactly what you need to do to have a breakthrough and what do those steps actually look like. And you know why this is I'm so passionate about this today in this live video, and I'm going to show you my actual steps, like what I would do. My life depends on it. My financial future depends on it. These are the steps that I would do for your business in 2018 and way beyond. Because right now, there's one thing for sure. There's a lot of confusion out there. There's a lot of what to do's out there. And we're going to break through that minutia. And look, what I'm about to show you helped me go from struggling, being broke financially, having both my cars repossessed just a few days before Christmas, to creating the game plan, creating the system, following the plan, and sponsoring 1 to 3 people daily. Turned into 5,000 people. No, 500 people in 1 year, 40,000 people in less than 2 years, following the system that I'm going to show you guys right now. And I've got something very special for those of you that stick around to the end of this live stream, or even if you're watching the recording of this, you want to stick around to the very end. I've got something very special for you that I'm going to be excited, a game plan for you for 2018. So let's go ahead and get rocking. This one's dropping here, buddy. What is the ultimate step-by-step plan? Is it a tool? Is it a software? Is it an upline leader? Is it a presentation? Is it having a Facebook group? Is it attraction marketing? Is it buying leads? Is it generating leads? Is it having the ultimate playbook? Is it a book that you get that gives you those exact duplicatable process? What is it? Is it leading with the business or leading with the product? Is it starting a blog or starting a vlog? Is it doing live streaming or is it doing article writing? What is the ultimate step-by-step way to break through the minutia, to break through the clutter, to break through all the different ways to building your home-based business? Because this week alone, I've gotten this from team members. I've gotten this from clients. People say, Tom, if you would just give me the tool, or if you would just give me the plan, or if you would just give me the ultimate presentation, if you would just give me the dang steps. I paid you for the steps. What are the steps? Stop beating around the bush. Give me exactly what to do. Tom, if you would just give me exactly what to do, I know it's what I need to have a breakthrough in building my home-based business, right? Well, I'm going to tell you with extreme experience that for the first many years of building a home-based business, anytime my hurting team members or my hungry team members would say, Tom, if I just had a better presentation, then guess what I would do? I would go out and I would do the presentation over and over and over until it was fantastic. And then my team said, Tom, we need a software that has the ultimate capture pages and autoresponders, because if I had a good automated follow-up email software system, that it would be the number one thing that would be the competitive advantage that would help me break through my fear and indecision, that would actually help me create that duplicatable process that would help me finally accomplishing my goals and my dreams. And Tom, if you would just help me, if you would just help me with the exact words, like if I had the perfect words, like the perfect script of exactly what to say to someone that I know really well, I know that that would be the thing. Is it really? Right? Is it the software that you need? Is it the blog? Is it the attraction marketing? Is it the new company presentation? I hear this over. Is it the new tool? Is it the business cards? Is it the new style of attracting people? Is it having, again, all those things? So what is the bottom line? And after years of chasing my wheel, after chasing my tail, and after years of always striving to try to create this ultimate, elusive, perfect system, I realized what the foundation of building network marketing is. And I realized what is the absolute most important foundational unnegotiable things that you absolutely need to lead by example. And if you lead by example, what I'm about to show you right now, you will have the formula for the highest level of simplicity and duplication, bar none. And it doesn't mean better presentation, vlogging, blogging, SEO, marketing. On a scale of 1 to 10, the number one reason why people spin their wheels in network marketing is they focus on too many good things, like learning how to generate leads, learning how to buy leads, learning how to do articles, learning how to do all these different things. Those are all really good things that we all should learn to leverage, meaning hire someone to do it, or learn how to do those things. But those are good things that are on a scale of 1 to 10, those are 9. They might be 9 out of 10. They might be an 8 out of 10. And I am here to tell you, if you don't learn to burn your activities that are 7s or 8s, or some of them are even 9s, and focus 100% on something that you have that's very precious, something that you do not have an abundance of, something that is the most important thing, and that is your time and your energy, to only focus on 10 out of 10 out of 10 activities, even if you think a 9 is something that you need to do. Here's some more 9s. Managing your team, answering all your questions for your team. On top of that, again, figuring out all the marketing, the branding. There are hundreds of different things that we think we need now to be the differentiation to being successful now. And if you just, again, you acquired that level 8 or 9 high level activity, that would make all the difference in the world. And if anything I said to you right now doesn't make sense, or you feel like I'm just talking a lot of words, good. Because this is all you have to understand from this moment on of exactly what you need to do. And the thing what to do is always so simple, it doesn't make sense. It's always so simple that people think it doesn't work that way. It's always so simple, it usually feels the hardest. Do you understand that the simplest things sometimes might feel the hardest on your flesh? Because being in a comfort zone, if you're in a comfort zone, you're always going to lean towards sexier things to do. Things that are a 9 out of 10, not a 10 out of 10. So what's the bottom line? You ready? Let's go. Let's go to work right now. And many of you that have been a client of mine, you've seen this before, but I know through extreme experience that very few of you are doing what I'm about to show you right now. What I'm about to show you is what helped me go from having my cars repossessed to being one of the top sponsors and duplicators in network marketing. This works. You ready? Here we go. So it's the 3-step map, right? It's the 3-step map is what you need to do. You need to learn to master 3 major components of how to build a home-based business. And those 3 things are, number 1, you need to, and you could put this right here, even if you don't see it, number 1, put it at the top of your paper, is connecting with people. What does that mean, connecting with people? Connecting means that you pick up the phone, you text them, and you are connecting with them specifically to invite them, build some rapport if you need to, depending if it's warm or cold market, and you are connecting with them to invite them to something, okay? So number 1 is you connect with people. Number 2 is you present or share a presentation, or I call it a simple message, period. So you connect with people, you share a message, and then number 3 is you get them started. So again, number 1 is you connect, share a message, and get them started. And again, if this is backwards, sorry. So that's what you want to do. That is network marketing. Now, where does it break down? Okay, why? If this is so darn simple, where does it break down? Here's where it breaks down. That you need, if you have 10 hours in your day or a week to build your business, you need to spend 75% of your time, your energy, your heart, your soul, everything, your focus, connecting, sharing, and starting, period. That's it. Not figuring out how to do a software right now, that comes later. Not figuring out anything else, that will come in time. Again, if you do this, you connect, you share, you start, you learn how to follow up right here, okay? You learn how to promote right here, okay? This is promote. What do I mean about promote? Because what do people do when they join you, right? You've connected with them, you shared a message, they actually got started in your home-based business. Now the question of the day is, what do they actually do, right? And I'm going to share that, but I want to do something. If you want a game plan from a leader, someone like myself or Lori or Sarah Bailey or my wife Kim, we have some amazing people who have had great success building businesses, and we want to show you how to have a breakthrough. And I'm going to finish this up right now, but before I do that, I'm going to give you something to write down right now. It's Priority 2018. Priority, can you check and make sure I got that right website, Robert?
Yeah.
Priority2018.com. Yep, thank you. And is that it right there? Yep. Check, just type that in again. So priority2018.com, priority2018.com, yeah. And we have a scheduling system for free. Right now, we're testing something new. We want to get to know you. I want to find out where you're at. We want to connect with you personally at a very specific strategic call that you schedule with our time and your time. And I would recommend doing it in the next few days, even before Christmas, even before the holidays, depending on when you're watching this. But get it scheduled. Take that step. Right now, it's free. It's not always going to be free. You might not get me. You might get Lori or one of our coaches that are incredibly caring people. So we want to help you building your home-based business in 2018. So make sure that you schedule that, okay? All right, so let me finish this up right now. And so the big question is why does this break down? You want to know why this doesn't work for the masses? It doesn't work because even though this is 3 major ingredients of building a home-based business, your team member and maybe you have something that prevents this from working perfectly day one, or even week, or month, or sometimes even the first year. And you know what, that one thing of why people don't connect well, why people don't show up to your presentation, why it's difficult to get people started as a customer and or business builder, why do people not engage in this process? Why do they not focus on prospecting and connecting and sharing 75% of the time? You know why? Human nature. It's not because the software doesn't work. It's not because your company, your product, your upline, your leader. It's not because the scripts, the 3-step map scripts don't work. It's not because the presentation doesn't work. It's human nature to want to think that it doesn't work because it's not working for them. And it's not working for them because of indecision, fear, doubt, excuses. Well, I got to manage my kids. Well, I really don't have time to put in my business. No, you do. You're just doing it wrong. So you think it doesn't work, but it does work. So you use an excuse like the kids, or I've got to do this, or I got to do that. And it works. You just got to learn to work it the way that it works. And that does take time for some people. And the biggest part of the whole thing of making it work for you and making it work for your team is, what is the one thing that's going to help you overcome maybe the last 10 or 20 or 30 years or 2 years of procrastination, fear, doubt, worry, indecision, wondering if it works, not sure if it works. What is that one thing that's going to help you get that breakthrough, that's going to make connecting work, sharing messages work, getting people to show up work, getting people starting your business work? What is that one thing? The answer is we don't know exactly for you or your team, but it's an incubation process. And that's where, when I learned how to get good at not only connecting, sharing, and starting, once I had you join my business, I would say this to you: you got to do whatever it takes to get to my mentor's next live training event. because I knew if they didn't get out of their home, away from their laundry, away from their habits, away from their complaining spouse or happy spouse or the kids, away from their dog that always needs to be fed. Can you believe it? And that needs to be walked, right? Its poop needs to be picked up. If you don't get people out of their normal environment of their comfort life, their comfort zone, their normal life situations, and you don't continually promote company convention, continually promote training like this, continually promote an event that we're doing next month in a beautiful resort, 2-day event. If you don't learn to promote like your life depends on it, they're going to stay stuck in the same thing, doing it the same way they think that it works, but it's not working. They think they're reading the perfect script and connecting with people, share, but they're not. They're doing it out of fear. You think that they're doing it right, but they're not. By the way, for those of you that popped on, I forgot to say this. Let me know that you popped by and you're watching the replay of this. We're actually doing this on 4 different channels right now, and we're doing it on YouTube for the first time. We're doing it on Instagram for the first time. We're doing it on Facebook on 2 different channels for the first time. We're going to be doing a lot more training like this starting now all the way through 2018. I know how to build a business. I know what it takes. I know what it looks like, and I know it's BS. All right, duplication is not easy, but it's simple when you do the simple things. The 3-step map is the foundation. Everything else becomes easier later. Learning how to generate leads becomes simple. Learning how to get posture and momentum and set up your Facebook groups and all those other really important things to do later become a lot simpler when you have momentum. Momentum, which is this, gets momentum. The rich get richer. People in motion stay in motion. If you're struggling, you've got to get yourself in motion. The way to get in motion is do the most authentic, pure, consistent thing that hardly anybody in network marketing ever wants to do. Actually learn to connect with the right amount of people every day. How to really get people to finally show up and then get them started. And then when they want to know what to do, promote the same thing that you did to get them started and teach them how to do the same thing. And when they struggle, which a lot of people will, teach them that it's a process and they've got to learn how to overcome the one roadblock, junk in the trunk, doubt, fear, whatever that is, to finally make this process work. And then again, you can leverage with all the other technology, digital marketing, all the other cool leverageable platforms and tools and leaders that you can tap into. But if I had to live and die by building a championship team in 2018 and 19 and 20, what would I do to crushing my home-based business with years of experience in digital marketing and years of traditional duplication? I would learn how to get people to the next presentation, to the next presentation, to the next presentation, and teach my team how to get people started and then do it over and over until you're getting massive momentum. It's the fastest, simplest way to build. And then the question of the day is, last thing we're going to wrap up with is, so where do you find people? Everywhere. It's never what do I do to find people? It's never how. It's just when you learn how to get on fire, you will take one of my 15 different ways of finding people and you'll just do it. Out and about, professionals, buying inexpensive leads, connecting directly through Facebook directly. You'll get rid of all that BS excuses of why you think you can't find grassroots leads. There's unlimited amount of people. When you know that the process works, you'll have the confidence to go connect with those people so you can put them through these 3 steps. All right, I think we've done enough in today's video. By the way, make sure you get your game plan right now by going to Priority, was that the right? Yeah. Priority2018.com. And if you're still watching this, the replay, or live on one of the channels, can you please type that in the comments here and let me know that you showed up? Just even if you say hi, would you do that right now? Eden, hey Monty, I don't know if Monty's still out there, but good to see you out there. Ooh, we got Jim Laredo out there. Man, we got some super quick rock stars out there. All right, God bless you guys and have an awesome day.